Well, I found a few more really incredible finds at stores like Marshall's and Michael's and Tuesday Morning. Watching a lot of other YouTubers' videos, I've learned that there's a lot of bargain shops out there. So for the same scrapbook materials that I buy, to use all the time. So one of the first things I found was at Marshall's. These normally retail for $4 a package, but there it was only 30 cents, and there's 24 in here. So 30 cents was a really nice find. They had also in green, and this one was 50 cents. I don't know why they had the price difference. This one was 50 cents, and this one was 50 cents. So again, each one of these normally retail at $4 at Joann's. They're meant to use with the crocodile. And what's so nice about what happens with why these are so reduced is sometimes it's people don't know how to use them because they don't have the tool, because you really do need the crocodile for these or the big bite. And secondly, they may not be colors that people use all the time. I was kind of surprised to find blue. There was a lot of green left, and I should have actually picked up more now that I brought these home. But this is what you do with these. You don't have to have the color you need. You can always color them with your Adirondack inks. Like this one is the copper mixative. This one's purple. This one's black. They come in a huge array of colors. These are just some that I happened to grab and was using briefly. So just to kind of demonstrate how these are used, here's this one was originally this color blue. So here I took the pitch black Adirondack ink and I colored it black. You can kind of see the light blue prongs through it. I should have done also the little legs, but I only did the surface. But it just took 2 little drops of ink. Now the same is these little circles. I don't typically use a lot of yellow, but these came in yellow. They also came in blue. What you can use those for is if you have one of those date stamps and you're saying, okay, this was day 8 of our vacation, or you put like the month here, say it's the month of February and the event is on February 8th, then I just put it there. But before I put it down, I put the copper mixative on it, and it just took 2 drops, and I just used the tip and just smeared it around the edges, and it turned it copper. So it doesn't matter what color metal embellishment you get. You can really take advantage of these cheap prices and still get the embellishments you need for your scrapbook page, but pay a fraction of the cost for it. So that was one really neat find that I found at Marshall's, of all places. I would have never even thought to look there. Then I went ahead and found these at the Michael's $1 bin, because these I can color any color I want. I can always paint these, or I can again use the inks on them. So there was this oval, that was $1. This white one for $1. And again, these are nice little frames you can add to the front of mini albums or put on top of an altered box. This is another one for $1. And this one I can probably use it as is with its color, and that was $1. So I found those at Michael's. And then I also found these. I thought I'd use those in the middle of some flowers. And then they also have these. And so these, what are nice about them as well is I'm working on some heritage pages. So this will go really well in our heritage genealogy album. And these can be colored as well. If I have time, I'll try to demonstrate one of those as well. Then at Tuesday Morning, they had this stamp set from KI Memories. It's normally $9.99, and they had it for $1.99. So all of those for $2. So our anniversary is in February, so there's some things I need to work on for that as well. Usually at Joann's, each spool is 99 cents each. Now, the reason why I bought this particular one is it says, I don't know if you can see it, it says hockey. And my youngest daughter has recently gotten into hockey, and she went on a school field trip, and then my brother took her to see the Dallas Stars here locally. Well, they had this at Tuesday Morning, so normally this would cost about $8 at Joann's, and there they had it for $2.99. So I would have normally only gotten 3 rolls, but I ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 rolls. So I can't count today. This was another cute find. I use all of these colors all the time. It's the white, the light green, the pink, the black. And usually at Target, one set of these would cost about $2. It's $1.96 or something like that. Well, this one comes with 3 sets. And all 3 sets together was $1.99. So I picked these up. And again, if you don't use those colors a lot, you can always color them with your inks. And that's what I plan to do with those. So I thought I'd demonstrate one of these as to how I color it with the Adirondack inks. Again, I made this one that was blue-black. This was yellow. I made it copper. And so my daughter really likes purple. So I thought I'd demonstrate taking this little metal clip and turning it purple. Now the reason why I used my tweezers is because this ink, if you get it on your fingers, it doesn't come off for days. So I should really be wearing some latex gloves while I'm doing this. That's really ideal. Now everybody does it different ways, but I like to just kind of put it on here and see what happens with it. And then I have a spare piece of felt and I'll kind of smear it around and see how dark or light I want to make it. I'm sorry, I'm kind of off camera now, aren't I? Well, this stuff dries pretty fast, so I start by just making some basic layers on it, working my way around the piece. Trying not to touch it too much with my hand because I really don't want to be purple all week. And so you can see I have a light coat on there. So now I'm going to make it a little darker by going a little heavier with my next coat. This stuff really dries really quickly. So you can just kind of move the inks around. Ooh, this stuff's strong. It's almost like working with onions. It can make your eyes water a little bit. There we go. So now, if you wanted, you have a purple clip. Now this dries pretty quickly, and you can make it smoother if you wanted to, but I kind of like the distressed look on it. And so my daughter loves purple, so I'll be giving this to her when she gets home from school today. But you can see how you can really change up any embellishment that you have just by buying a little tube of ink. I usually wait until these go on 40% off at Joann's, and I stock up, and they last me a long time. So I mean, you only use a few drops at a time on any given project, so they last a real long time. And you can buy those discount metal embellishments even and color them any color you want, and there you have it. So I hope you find some of these tips helpful. I've learned so much on YouTube, and all of you keep sharing. It helps me a lot too. So thank you. Talk to you soon. Bye.